think I'm going to go for this with that one. Ooh, an eclipse. Malicious eclipse. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell or dragon spell, it deals 1 damage. I wonder if this is a blue-red starter deck from Foundations. Hit me. Well, we might not do an upkeep, but I'd rather have to stop there just in case we decide to. Do want to find a land here. So we are going to scry an upkeep because I do want to find a land. Do not want to miss land drops if we can help it. Swamp is great. Go ahead and ship it back. Just playing the control deck. Take the hit from the whelp. We'll probably kill it on end step still, but Anoint with Affliction. What you got, opponent? What you got? Into the Royal kicked on their own critter? No, thank you. No drawing cards. I would like to draw a card, though. Okay, hit a land so we won't scry an upkeep. That was a good draw. Let's see what opponent's cooking with, shall we? Yes, the control deck that size into Obliterators is like everything that I want in a deck right now. Because I do love a good Phyrexian Obliterator deck. Playing Tolarian Terror, too, huh? That's cute. I think I do just want to draw a card main phase, see what we find. How are you doing tonight, Romeo? I do really like this deck. I think it's very well positioned right now. Doing good. Doing good. We snuck out a win in the Store Championship today. So got some got a promo Virtue of Persistence, which I did actually want quite badly. So Anoint seemed fairly bad. Do want to keep a couple cut downs. Locust Spray we probably don't need. Malicious Eclipse we don't need. Probably want the actually we probably don't want the negates. Probably just want some Overlord of the Flood Pits as like a middling mid creature. Like one negate. Yeah, I really wanted that Virtue Persistence. I think the art on it's really sick. Oh, opponent decided to be on the draw, eh? I was really confused when I was playing cards first. Oh, they're on an actual token deck? Oh, maybe we want those Malicious Eclipses in our deck, actually. Pretty happy with what we have in our hand, actually. Find another land. Jay's too strong. Let's go. Thanks, Gore. How's it going tonight? Planeswalkers are cheat codes. Planeswalker too strong. It's been a minute since I've had him up in a braid, but I do enjoy the hair in a braid. Feels nice. Gets the heat off the neck a little bit. Hey, there you go. Now it's time to game all night. Or at least for a little while. They mold to 6. Do I want to duress them on 1? Or do I want... I think I do. I think I do want to duress them on 1. I don't care if they have the cut down. Honestly, the go for throw really doesn't matter either. Yep, just want lands. I assume we're going to lose our Maze Mind Tome to this Deep Cavern Bat here. Could take our Note Affliction, I guess, so we can't kill the bat, but I feel like it's probably better for him to just take our card draw spell. It's fine with me. I'd rather have this thing in play anyway. Having a Maze Mind Tome in play helps us a whole lot at smoothing things out. Okay, so they're just on mono black demons. Should be in a good spot for this matchup. Another Deep Cavern Bat's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Hey, 𝔹𝕃, how's it going today? Yeah, good games. Yeah, did this just about an hour ago. Or not even an hour ago, like 20 minutes ago. Got my hair braided up. Take the damage. See what we can find off the tome. Really don't want a second Jace. Really like to find another land to either put this Jace in play or a removal spell for one of these things. That's awkward, but I think we have to keep it. Let's go ahead and draw. Let's put Jace down and just plus it on one of these two. See if we can find it in the sewers. Don't need a second Maze Mind Tome. It was nice to play some Paper Magic again. I don't do it. I guess I've done a lot more recently. A lot of RCQs recently, but haven't played much other than that. Thank you. The guard dude from earlier today. Yeah, no, that's what I figured. Well, thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. Appreciate you coming and checking out the stream. Those were good games, though. That second game was really, really close. The second game we played was super close. I meant to scry my upkeep. I think I'm supposed to plus this just on the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Let's draw a card, see what we find. Another swamp. Yeah. Yeah, I did get game 1, and then game 2 was really close, though. It was a really close game. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. 𝔹𝕃, appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and not forget to scry this time. cut down is exactly what we wanted. That is like one of the best draws we could have here. We had to cut down to get our get back our deadly cover up, and then we can deadly cover up. We don't quite have enough to. I guess we can do it the other way. So I do want to take all the Bloodletter Vacuoles outside of the deck so we don't randomly get killed by the Wombo combo with that and the Unstoppable Slasher. So we're going to mill ourselves for 3, hope we get enough to cover up here, which we did. We'll cover up with Collect Evidence. And then we'll just take all the Bloodletters out of their deck. They have nowhere to run in hand. This also gives us information as to what they're playing. So they're on the full set of Unholy Annex, 2 Archfiends, 2 Lilianas, 4 Slashers, and a bunch of removal spells that don't do anything against us. They're on the full set of Duress in the main, though. And only 2 creature lands. Good to know, good to know. Hey, Sky, how's it going tonight? That's right. How's it going, Rosbear? Jace, too good. Well, Maze Mind Tome's a hell of a draw, too. Submit 0. Thank you, thank you. Helps keep the heat off the neck. Hey, the long hair gets real warm. Usually how I like to wear it when we're playing big tournaments too. It's a little more convenient. There's the Slasher. Throw the stop here, just in case we decide to scry. I don't think we will. I think we're just on Maze Mind Tomes as draw cards. Playing some Vampire Survivors. That sounds interesting. How's that going for you? I think we just draw here. Let's go ahead and plus on the Unstoppable Slasher. Jace makes Unstoppable Slasher look pretty sad. We probably should have drawn card first. Mainly because if we would have drawn a Doomsday Extractor, we just win the game on the spot. Unholy Annex was a very good draw for opponent. Is nowhere to run only creatures opponents control, right? It is, so they can't save their Unstoppable Slasher with their nowhere to run. But I think we want to save this in Over the Affliction for the demon anyway. Sure, that is very stoppable. Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of that one before. Vampire Survivors. Plus. I did it again. Should have drawn a card with Maze Mind Tome first. Come on. You made the same mistake last turn. I mean, honestly, there's no point in us doing anything at this point. We're just fine sitting here. Nothing's happening. All right, now we'll draw the card first, like a smart Magic player. I'm pretty sure there's stock ups in our deck somewhere too. Starting to wonder if there are or not, but do I start drawing cards yet? I don't think I start drawing cards yet. I think I wait another turn. They know we have the Anoint with Affliction, so they're not going to want to try to make a demon. That's fine. Let me take my Anoint. I can still Shield or Edict away the token, so we're still insulated against getting run down by a giant demon. That's an odd card to take out of my hand. I'm very confused by that take. It's been a long time since I got one of those in the chat. I think now we're just going to anoint this thing so I can start drawing cards. It's kind of what that was just a real strange duress. Like, I think taking either of the removal spells was defensible there, but I feel like taking the Malicious Eclipse was just very much just the wrong choice. Okay, well, we just win now. Extract the Doom. Familiar for 6. This is definitely a just continue on with Plan A game, I assume. I don't think there's a reason to bring in Phyrexian Obliterators. Definitely do want the negates, though. And how many... Harvester Misery doesn't do anything. I probably want a couple of these and trim on a couple of these. That seems like the right call. Do I want a Gix command? Probably not. I think that's about where I want to be. Ah, Sand's very good. Got to stock up, got good removal. Got to rest, see what's going on. Darkslick Shores, get our third land too. Beautiful, beautiful. What you got, opponent? Take that Liliana. I am shocked there are cut downs in their deck still. Animate that Foundry. Animate it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill that thing. They might not have, honestly. They might just be playing a best of one deck. I mean, that does happen sometimes in these, because people hop in without, like, paying too much attention. They just see standard. Stock up. Overlord and Maze Mind Tome seem good, or do we just want 5th land? Probably. Maybe I actually probably just want 5th land. Yeah, I think we'll 5th land. Yeah, it very well might be. Gonna kill the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Next turn we're just gonna cast Overlord of the Flood Pits with on Impending. That's a little annoying. But Underground River. I do not want to tap my Underground River. Auto Tapper's trying to tap me out of blue. I don't like it. Another Go for the Throat. It's absolutely beautiful. All the demons all the time. Get them out of here. They can crack me for 4 with Mishra's Foundry. That is a thing that is about to happen, I think. Hit me. Starting to wonder if we're supposed to take the Maze Mind Tome. We're drawing a little poorly. Well, I feel like taking the land might have just been a mistake. Kind of just hoping they don't draw an Unholy Annex. It would be the worst thing they could draw. Refreshing the draws is something I can deal with. Maybe just casting Deadly Cover Up. Really don't want to take a chunk of 6. Do want to do this. We know they're only playing 2 Archfiends, so let's just take out their Bloodletter of Akhlazotz again, just like we did last game. Oof. That's rough. We can check to see if they did sideboard at all. It is looking like they did not, so they must just not have a sideboard. Overlord of the Flood Pits comes into play next turn. I'm going to start really cooking. We're just going to kill one of these just to half their clock. There's no point in taking 4 here. Stock up with a fantastic draw. It's Jace plus play Restless Reef. Actually, do we want a plus or do we want a minus? Yeah, I think we want a plus. Yeah, I think we want a plus this turn. We do have a Flood Pit that could block. So we shouldn't take the hit from the Foundry. Good. We'll start by attacking with the Flood Pits. Those were very underwhelming draws. Oh, not that one. I would like to mill you for 3 and draw a card. See if we can't find something else that's not trashy. That's not a great one. Just looking for something decent here. Something just finish us over the edge here. Do not want them to kill my Overlord. Definitely worthy of a negate here. I don't think opponent sees our Restless Reef. This is very true. Lands are better than having 2 cut downs in your hand against our deck. Significantly better. Cut down, actual just dead draw. It has 0 targets in our 75. Alright, moving along. Moving along. How you doing, Wishmaster? We're having a good night. Hope everyone's having a good night. We're having a good Saturday. This hand looks pretty good, actually. Double Maze Mind Tome's a little iffy, but like go for Throat Malicious Eclipse, Maze Mind Tome, Jace is fine. Prefer one of these to be another land, but I ain't gonna complain. Thanks, Clock. Doing good, doing good. How are you doing tonight? Oh, we're going to duress them on turn 1. It stints our growth a little bit, but it keeps them from being able to play up the Beanstalk on 2 if they have a Hushwood Verge. I'm assuming this is Domain. Oh, they kept a 1-lander. I see. Oh, nice. What'd you get? I still have yet to get a tattoo. Really glad we duressed them on turn 1. I do think I want to surveil. I mean, that is perfect. That gives us A plus B. Honestly, stock up's really good. I think I just want to draw a card of this. I'm not too worried about like putting the other Maze Mind Tome into play. We just need to hit our land drops and we'll win this game. The stock up is just basically going to be hopefully finding us 2 lands. That sounds really cool. That's really cool. I still need to get a tattoo. I've been wanting to, just haven't gotten around to like figuring out what I really want. Doing good, chaps. How you doing? How'd that RCQ end up going? I know you said you were, last I talked to you, were splitting or going into top 4. Doomsday Extractor. Your move, opponent. Hey, there you go. Split top 4, got $90 store credit. That ain't bad at all. I'll take that 100% of the time. It's fine. They don't have anything that stops this Jace from winning the game. Hey, Hungry, you know, just hanging out, winning or trying to win some packs in the metagame challenge. How are you doing this evening? Conceded Chandler and he lost in the finals. Rip. Oh, that sucks. He missed out on his invite again. That blows. Get these cut downs out of here. I know afflictions are terrible. The rest of these are okay. Probably just want the Overlord of the Flood Pits. Just try to like max out on our Doomsday Extractor stuff. Steve won with Domain. Gross. Gross. So much Domain. Hey, there you go. Getting office cleaned up. It's not a bad way to spend the day. You played Domain 5 times in the tournament? Jesus. That's so much Domain. That's I think that's more Domain players than have been at the last like 3 RCQs I've played at combined. The store championship I played in today was like, I think it was 16 people, and I think 7 or 8 of them were on Golgari. You can play Gear Hulk. You can play just like Preacher of the Schism too. Like that card's very reasonable. This hand is trash. This hand is much better. I think Preacher would be fine. I'd probably do like 2 Preacher, 2. Honestly, I might just play the full set of Preacher of the Schisms. I think that'd probably be fine. Obliterator just hits really hard in the matchups you want it. Surprised I kept Day of Judgment against us. That art is sweet, though. I don't know if I'd seen that art before. Yes, Tube Hunter is a dirty mono red player. We were talking about it, and he registered actual mono red today instead of playing the Gruul. He was playing Gruul in the last few bigger tournaments. Probably just want the Malicious Eclipse on a land. The mono red deck is just nuts good. Like, it is absolutely cracked. Definitely would recommend if anyone's playing in RCQs. Like, it just gives you the best chance to win, like in an open field. Alright, another Overlord. It's reasonable. We don't want to play Jace here just in case they have Leyline Binding. I don't want to just lose our Jace to a Leyline Binding. They basically have to have negate in the next 2 draws or we win. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good draw. Doomsday Extractor. Mono Red is just such a good deck right now. I just can't believe how good it is. Especially with everyone trying to play a bunch of Domain. Just is the best thing you can be doing. Yes, go ahead and Reds and my Doomsday Extractor. Don't need another Deadly Cover-Up. Jace? Aha, we got him. It is. Like, if you, yeah, you just can't miss things. Like, if you don't cast spells at the same rate they are, if you don't go 1-drop into 2-drop into 3-drop, you just die. And if you're on the draw, you really just die. You can miss something, like, you can miss a turn 1 play against them if you're on the play, but if you're on the draw, you just can't. Yeah, Sunspine Lynx is disgusting. Card is cracked right now. I don't know why every mono red list isn't playing the full set. Some of them are only playing 1 or 2. I think that's just 100% wrong. It's like, it is not only is it Lava Axe on a stick, but it's Lava Axe on a stick that makes it so they can't gain life until they get the thing out of play. Ooh, can't keep the 1-lander, I don't think. I wouldn't keep this, though. Throw Underground River back. Yep, I believe that. It's even more than Lava Axe against them half the time. It's really annoying our Locust Spray doesn't kill that. Cycle this thing. Cut down does, though. Your move, opponent. Is really good. Decks are so good. That deck is just so good. Hit me. Oh, please. Please. Please try to Monstrous Rage me. Beautiful. It was a brave course of action. Manifold Mouse. I think we're just on kill both things and then cast Jace next turn. Jace +1 pass. Nemesis time? Yep. I think I'm supposed to draw a card here. That's not particularly great. If they want to, like, torch the tower, their Screaming Nemesis, to then redirect it and shoot our Jace, I'm okay with that. Oh, just Lightning Strike it, that's fine. That Jace absorbs so much damage. It would be nice if we could find something else to do here. It would be great. Deadly Cover-Up's not exactly what we're looking for. Maze Mind Tome or a Stock Up would be just the best possibles. Are we just getting Dome Skied? We are. Oh, your Lightning Strikes don't match? Why are you doing this, opponent? Undercity Sewer is a good one. Don't really want that. I am going to Deadly Cover Up here. Mainly just so I can see what all they're working with. We're going to take out their Screaming Nemesis. They have Witch Doctor's Frenzy. Okay, what do you got in your deck? So you're on the Emberheart Challengers, not shocking. You're on the full set of Lightning Strikes. Burst Lightnings, Heartfire Heroes. Monster Trade, okay. Oh, they're on 6? Oh, they're playing the full 4 Rockface Village and 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries? Jesus. That is a lot of those. There's a lot of things that don't cast burn spells. Do they really play 4 Rockface Village? That's so many. Four Rockface Village seems like the wrong number. 3 is much more defensible. 4 is a lot. I also don't like that card very much. I do think you want to play it, but you definitely don't want to play 4 of them because there's a lot of times I feel like you are just going to not be able to cast your spells. Because you do play a lot of burn spells. That's annoying. We are just a fistful of removal, but we need to draw a card that draws cards here. I think 3 is the right number. I 100% agree with that. Thank you. God, that still wasn't even that good. I mean, at least we got a Malicious Eclipse to kill the mice, but I was really hoping to find something else. Now Doomsday Extractor, I guess, is winning. Yeah, we got the Restless of Reefs. Probably just kill that thing. Jace is not a bad draw. I have enough mana to Restless Reef and Jace, right? Yeah. I am a landlord over here. Man, I kind of wish I would let him have all those. They're almost to the point of letting us, getting us to the point of letting us draw 3 cards with Jace. So we'll plus on Heartfire Hero this turn, and then next turn we'll draw 3. We're at the point we just win the game if we can find a Doomsday Extractor. I would like to reef and attack. I'm wondering if they're in a Witch Doctor's Frenzy before we attack. They did not. That's good. I would like you to mill 3, and I would like to draw 3 cards. You have 24 cards in your library or in your graveyard. We might just manually mill them out here. Definitely want the other stock up and probably just to go for the throat. Go ahead, opponent. Sure. Jace will gladly take 1 whole point of damage. Like to stock up. Thank you. Doomsday Extractor. Actually, I think we're at the point we could just Jace them out. Because this is 15. That was close. It wasn't quite there, but it was close. Mill them out. The Burst Lightning's not quite enough. Jace is dead, though. 3-1, or 3-0, I think, or 4-0? 3-0 or 4-0. Not 100% sure. This is definitely where we're bringing all of the critters. Don't know if we want the Overlord of the Flood Pits. I guess we're leaving Locust Brand. This is the matchup we're leaving it in for. Definitely want the Eclipses, Gix Commands, Harvesters, Obliterators are fantastic. Do I want any of these? Probably 2 instead of the Duresses, just so we can actually win the game when we get to that point. No, I don't think we do. I think we do just want the Duresses. We're doing pretty good so far, though. This hand's fine. Old Swifty, huh? Our hand is a little slow, but I think it's alright. Definitely something we're going to be keeping. Oh, just main phase rage, huh? Getting angry. Jeez. Just hit me for... Put me to 11 on turn 2? It's not bad. Might not make it to our Obliterator here. We definitely want them to sacrifice their thing. Just for a 7-0 run without losing a single game. What deck were you playing? Were you playing this? Man, I think we're probably just supposed to stock up. We only played against, so this is like our 10th game with this deck, and we only played against Domain once, and it was our last match, and we just absolutely rolled them. Well, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Probably just pass so that we can have Harvester of Misery plus go for the throat here. Good old blue-white control. Yeah, that'll do it. Blue-white control, real good against the Domain deck as well. How much Domain did you play against? Go Obliterator. Hopefully don't drop Burst Lightning. Lithiumanic Barrage ain't gonna do quite... Please say, do you have just like double Lithiumanic Barrage in your hand? Oh, Manifold Mouse? Okay. Yeah, that Lithiumanic Barrage was not the greatest of plays I've ever seen. This is gonna feel real good, though. You know what's better than a 5/5 for Exit Obliterator? A 7/7 with Lifelink. Boom. Let's go. Hey, Brian, how's it going tonight? We got him, chat. We got him. Alright, we're 4-0. We're going to restart Arena real quick to get rid of this visual glitch. We'll get right back at it. Nice. We gave him the obliteration. Life gain too good. I did get a little nervous there mid game one against the mono red opponent when we just drew a bunch of garbage all in a row. Thought we might die there. How'd you do in the... Did you play in the RCQ in Bellevue as well? Or did just Chandler? Yeah, sounds great. We got 2 removal spells into a stock up. Not much more we could ask for. Got spanked. Ooh, that's sad. Other weird decks. Gotcha. It's a lot of domain. I mean, I think the domain's a lot of what people are playing in this. Weirdly enough. Yeah. We are just going to cut this down because I do not want... I want to play Maze Mind Tome next turn. And I do not want them to be able to free roll in a Kaito against us. Doomsday Extractor's a good draw. The Domain Mirror. Yeah, that's what Chops had said. Chandler lost to Steve in the finals. I'm fine with that. Don't need to stop here. Do think I just want to kill the Preacher of the Schism. That'll do it. Beans is a pretty darn important card in the mirror, turns out. Ooh. Opponent missing a land drop, huh? Alright. I would love to keep a second stock up, but I'm kind of just hunting for lands here. I do think we just pass here. No, I think we play Maze Mind Tome and then pass. Fairy Mastermind's fine. I should have let... No, that was a mistake. I should have let this resolve, because if they have Spell Pierce, they could have Spell Pierced or Maze Mind Tome then. That was a mistake. Just couldn't win a game, is that fair? I didn't have a lot of success with it the first time this deck was around, but this time it's been performing really well for me. I had an absolutely horrendous record with it last time it was popular. I just could not win games to save my life. I think stock up is a huge addition, though. It makes the deck way better than it was before. It's not a land. I think we can keep it. I don't think I can keep that one either. Actually, yeah, I can. That one's fine. Let's stock up now. Is this what baits out that Spell Pierce they've been holding forever? No? Deadly Cover Up seems fine. Another land seems great. I think I want to be able to draw cards with Maze Mind Tome here. I feel like this is going to be Enduring Curiosity. Yep. I don't care if they draw a card. Kind of hope they just animate that Soulstone Sanctuary and beat down. Ah, rude. Right, get my Deadly Cover Up. If we can find a Jace in the top 3 cards of our deck, we're in a really good spot. Because then we just Doomsday Extractor on tap Jace and win. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll blame you there. Let's go ahead and scry one. Are you gonna Tidebinder me? I don't think I want a Gloomverge Lake. Do want to draw a card. It's not a great draw. I think I do take that one, I guess. Oh, we can't just cast a Doomsday Extractor, and the next turn we can Restless Reef. We could have a Tishana's Tidebinder for this trigger. No Tidebinder. It's good. Go for it. I don't think they kill me before they deck themselves. Especially with us gaining life off this. Oh, what? Why did they map token? That was a strange game. So do we think this is an Obliterator matchup? I don't think it is. I think Obliterator is like actively really bad in this matchup. I don't think Duress is very good though. Locust Spray is actually like incredible here. All of our removals pretty decent here. Probably want a Flood Pit Drowner. Probably better than Shielded Edict. Actually, Shielded Edict seems kind of poor. Let's do this. Yeah. Opponent's like, you know, it's very nice of you to put me down to 6 cards. I'm just going to kill myself, actually. I will just draw my whole deck. Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of it. I do appreciate opponent helping me out, making it a little easier for us to win that game. Couldn't have done it without him. No, you cannot choose. It is a... You have to draw with Enduring Curiosity. You do not have a choice. It is a forced draw. I don't think we're going to have time to get this deployed.